This is a tarot card reading for the zodiac sign Pisces for the week of the 17th to the 27th of April 2021. I will start with the past and then I will talk about situations you're in at present, and then I will talk about the future. This is a general reading, so please only take what resonates, and please like and subscribe or leave a comment if you like. Another thing I wanted to say is I'm back to my old camera, so there's no other way I can do this reading otherwise, because the microphone of my new camera is not working anymore properly. So, okay, let's start with this reading. I start with the past. You have the Strength card twice, one time reversed and the other one upright. So I think that you were looking for your strength, looking for your individuality. I think you were looking for who you were, to really express your own opinion independent of other people. You were looking, maybe you were insecure in the past. I think it was about a relationship that you didn't know anymore how you stood in that relationship, or what you wanted with that. You have the Strength card twice, so this is the other one. This card also has an infinity symbol, and I think you're also looking for your instinctive behavior, your instincts of what is it that drives you, what is it that you really want to do in life, but also what type of love you want, or what you want from love. This infinity symbol shows that maybe you look for something more spiritual, and maybe you had a life change as well. I can see two people in this reading. So two people you are involved with, and in the past you were maybe in a longer term relationship. I think you have many tears about this relationship, something that is over, somebody who you really loved, I think. But I think that you are asking yourself what type of love this was, what you wanted from that person. I can see from other cards that you were really hurt by this person. Maybe there was even a third person in this relationship, and so it didn't work anymore for you. I think it had a lot to do with taking control of who you are, getting your strength back, seeing how you want to live your life. And maybe you were arguing with this person, or I think that is at present. I think that in the past, I think a decision needed to be made, and I think that you took control of it, and you were balancing things out, trying to do the best for everybody. I think that's what you tried, because you felt you had these tears. I see you had this feeling. Also you have the Four of Swords, and there is a little heart in the background, so it exhausted you thinking about what was the best thing to do. I think you wanted to leave the situation, but you really felt too emotional to leave it. And I think that there was somebody else at that time that was showed you a different kind of love. Somebody that is like a soulmate, twin flame thing, and you really had strong feelings for this person, but you didn't know what it was, and I think you were too hurt. I don't think you took that opportunity. I think you left it for what it was. You have the Four of Swords as well in the past, so I think that you were stressed out about this. I think you were stressed out trying to find this strength to make the right decision. Make the right decision for yourself and to others. And you felt, I think, you felt really that there was something more for you. So that was this instinct going for you, this is what I want. And then the other thing was you still had this person in your life, somebody that yeah, you felt strong, you had maybe a good bond with, but you really felt hurt by them, or you really felt hurt about this relationship. I think you needed to take the time to, yeah, really to free yourself. So you have this card, free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. I see that you're still dealing with this throughout this reading. You have the Four of Cups, so I believe that you, with the person in the past, you just had to, you just didn't feel, you're withdrawn from them. You really couldn't get to them anymore. Maybe you couldn't communicate anymore. Maybe there was no love anymore in, maybe it was more like a friendship, or it was maybe something like it cooled down. I think that it had to do with somebody having too many opportunities, too many choices, being too busy. And maybe it even has to do with you trying to take control of a situation, in between finding yourself, finding what you want to do with your life. I think you needed to withdraw yourself to find out what you really wanted. I can see that you're doing that later as well in this reading. You have that person from your past. I think it has been, you have been in a separation, and this person is, yeah, maybe doing childish things. Maybe they are doing abrupt things. Maybe they are showing, maybe they want to disrupt things if you met someone else. Maybe they are jealous, but they are like, maybe showing themselves on social media, or trying to maybe even make you jealous, but they are like, yeah, maybe even, well, I wouldn't say bullying, but they are saying, look at me, I'm still there, I'm still there, you can't forget me. But you do have the Five of Swords, so it's like pity fight, pity arguments, somebody who is just fighting to keep something that was already lost. I think you didn't have this good relationship with this person in the past anymore. Even if you had a good feeling with them in the past, it's over. And I think, yeah, this card is saying, yeah, let it go. You have to let that go. Because, yeah, it's like, what are you fighting for, I hear? What are you fighting for if you already know it is over? And if it is just about this third person, yeah, then you're not completely in that yet. But I see that you are really thinking about that. You're thinking about that all. You wonder if this person maybe feels more for you after all. Maybe you're looking at, would you get back to them? I think maybe you see, you're looking at all your options and your opportunities. It's not, I think, only about the person, it's also about the things you love doing. I think you got confused here in the past, or maybe not confused, but you were looking for what are your strengths and your weaknesses, and what is my real opinion about things. I think you're looking at all your options in your life, really, and also about love. And I think that you can see that if you would go back to this person in the past, things will look completely different. And not the same thing will come out of those cups that were in the past in there, if you know what I mean. And also about the new person in your life. You're maybe making them look better than they really were, but it is something that you want, I think. Now, to make things even more confusing, I think, yeah, so there is this, there are three people in this, and I think that you have, yeah, met someone new. and you have this old relationship still. I think the person from your old relationship has maybe also met someone else, or is drinking or partying or going out with friends. I think you're looking at that as well, with maybe that you have feelings about that as well. I think that is also this new person is maybe not certain about what you are going to do either. So there are some insecurities in this. There are some insecurities about how this all comes together and how you. Yeah, I think the biggest question is, what do you want from it? I think sometimes you really know it. Sometimes you really know it. Sometimes you really don't know it. Sometimes you know exactly which direction to take, and other times you just don't know. These horses are going two directions, and sometimes you feel like, okay, I can say what I want to do, but it's like two opportunities, two roads that are completely different from each other, and so what am I going to do? I think that you made a decision, a quick decision, to, in a moment where you think, yeah, I'm going for this new person. I'm going to have a new life, and I'm going to have new opportunities. And so I think that you maybe have stepped also into working with them, or something about work. Something about work that you are doing, that was based on this decision here, on this opinion that you made. I think you are making choices now that will bring you success. That is what you have tried to come to in the past, and at present, you are looking like, okay, I have to look forward. I have to look forward, and this person holds this globe in their hands, and it's like, so I can go anywhere, anywhere I want. But how is that going to look like? I think you made that decision to make a step, a big step, to that you maybe even have to move home for. It lays next to the Four of Wands as well, so maybe you needed to move home or further away to do this work, or to do this opportunity, or to go to this person that you're finally decide for. Now I think it's going in a rush. I think you're at present, you're like, okay, I just have to decide. I can't stay in this kind of like maybe this, maybe that, too many choices. You have to make a decision. You're going to make a decision, and you have this plan, and work-wise, and you're going to do that. Now I think in the near future, that thing that you have hurried here in the past with is going to I have to be honest, it's going to be harder than you thought it would. So you're going to really have this kind of competition. You need to do more work than you expected you needed to do. This is in the near future, so I'm seeing that it is like also I think it is financially harder than you expected it to to go to. So you're going to financially to a hard time. It's not going to be easy. You made a decision, you want to do that, you love doing that. You're going to be coming really well out of this, but in the near future I think you have a lot of worries. A lot of worries about the person from your past and how it ended, I think. And also about maybe, you still can't let that go from the past. You can't let it go because you have made that decision not for them in the past. So I think that's what you're doing is like you're really worrying about this, and so that's not going to be good for you to worry about that, because you didn't free yourself, so you can't take completely the control over that. So I think that there are some things that you need to solve. There are some problems you need to solve, not only to the person in the past, but also to the new person in your life that you've chosen for. But I can see, to stop your worry a bit, it's safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. So you see the lovers, there are 3 people in this card, and maybe it's you in the middle. It doesn't need to be a man, can be a woman, and they are thinking about 2 things. It can also be about work or love, or it can be about any decision, 2 decisions. It has to do with something that you want to do, that you love doing, or a person who you do love, or 2 people that you do love, or it can even be a family, for a family and a person, or a parent and someone else. The thing is, I think that this has to do with maybe something you have learned in the past, and now you do this work, but the competition was harder, and you wonder if you made the right choice, I think, in the future. Now this card, because it's saying it's safe for you to love, and you can open your to it, that it is there for you. This, what you wanted, is going to be successful in the future, in the further future. So I think you have worries about money, worries about the person that you are with, that they perceive you like this. But I think that person is also, it's safe to love this person. They will understand your situation. So I think that doesn't need to be a worry. I think that person wants to know where they stand. They want to know where they stand, not only financially, but if they are maybe working with you, they want to know what they can expect from you. Also, if they are, they also want to know how you are taking care of the past, or this 3rd person still in there, or how your reaction is to them. It makes them insecure as well, this new person. They want to know if it is worth fighting for this, because they really feel strong for you, because you have the 4 of Wands, you have the Ace of Cups, you have the Lovers. So they feel that this is a connection that needed to be in their life. But they also want to have more security with you. Now, they want to know if there is a future with you, I think. But I think I can see that, you are going to really be well. It's going to be fine in the future. So you're going to come out. You will feel that you made the right decision. That's what I want to say. You feel that you have made the right decision, because it lays next to the 2 of Wands. I think the right decision for that work, for the thing that you love doing. I think you will find more and more that you are looking for your individuality, to maybe be acknowledged for the things that you wanted to do, and that you took control of. And whilst you took control of it, you made a decision, you got a bit insecure about it, you needed to fight harder for it than you thought. Maybe you had some financial difficulties, but you will come out, it will turn out all right. So maybe not as you're not becoming get everything at once, but I think this card is showing that there is success on the way. And also in your relationship. So if this is about a person, if you wondered if you made the right decision for that person, for the other person, then this card tells me that you did. Next to it's safe for you to love, it's telling you, yeah, it is, and you're going to find out more and more about, yeah, what the purpose of this all is, what you need to consider. I think you're going to, yeah, go within in the future, but to have like an overview of all this, what happened here in the past, and how you get to your inner strength, and maybe to the spirituality, and also to the spiritual connection. Yeah, so if you wonder what this relationship is, or this connection, and how strong, then and if it is the truth, if it is something that you really, is it what you felt or what you believed it is, then you have this card, soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Okay, Pisces, this is what I have for you. Thank you very much for watching my video, and see you next time.